Good morning, buddy. Morning, crazy. How you doing, pal? This morning, we're gonna make pancakes and berries. What else we need here? I think we got everything else. And a fork. Oh, and sugar. Oh, don't spill it. Don't spill it. A little bit of cornstarch. I never know how much to use. Is that enough? Sure. I don't know. Even just that looks delicious. We're still parked at the same place. Looks like today's gonna be another beautiful day. I had a really lazy day yesterday. I pretty much stayed in the van all day. I haven't shaven in a bit. I need to have myself a shower, so maybe we'll go find some water out there today. We'll hit the trail. But I just needed a real serious day of rest, so I sat in bed and watched movies and stuff all day, got a video edited, but I really just needed a quick unplug. It was quite beautiful. Now I'm gonna spoil myself with pancakes this morning. A little bit of water to the cornstarch. I guess the job of the cornstarch is to thicken up the sauce, I guess. Oh yeah, what a difference that stuff makes. A little bit of cornstarch. Ooh, that's perfect. Oh, I gotta do this more often. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hold on, before I eat, I gotta flip another one. I'm an impatient cook. Cooking drives me crazy. Like, I can't cook a stack of pancakes and eat the stack. I gotta eat them as I go. Yes, I'm doing all of this on my floor. Welcome to the low roof van life. How does this happen? How do I get this just from making pancakes? Are you serious? Okay, maybe I can cook a stack. Let's go. Let's make a sandwich there. Did I not say I couldn't cook a stack of pancakes? Well, bada boom, 2 of them makes a stack. Beautiful. Feels like springtime out here. Okay, Cruzy, let me move this stuff. Come on. Let's go outside. Come on, Cruzy. You're gonna love it out here, bro. Come on. I find cooking stressful. A lot of people, they find calmness and peace and just I can't handle it. It's just too much stuff going on. Like, you got stuff over here cooking on one pot, that's going on another one. Me, I have a problem because I'm trying to eat between cooking. I'm pretty sure if I just focused on cooking, I'd be better at it, but I can't stop eating and cooking at the same time because I'm cooking to eat. So it makes sense to me to eat it while it's being done, you know? Once that piece is cooked, it's time to eat it. I can't wait. Look at this stuff. That's sad. Definitely coming back after my big trip last year, being excited about going to the shop. I just never expected the shop to keep me this busy the whole winter. And winter's over now. Like, well, just about anyway, in some parts of this province. But today feels a lot like spring, and all I want to do is just hit the road right now. And the ambulance project that's sitting at the shop, I'm in no rush to build that thing. It'll get done whenever it gets done. The whole point of that thing is to keep me busy in the winter times, and I thought it might be fun for all of us. But right now, the open road is calling me like absolute crazy. I got a couple more big projects I want to do to the ambulance before I leave, so I can feel like I made some real good progress this winter. And then that's it. We're gonna stay in British Columbia the entire travel season. At least that's the plan anyway, but when you have a steering wheel in your home, you never know where you end up. You just drive down the road a little bit, and then a little bit more, and then you end up wherever you end up. But this summer, I like to stay in the mountains of British Columbia. That's the plan anyway. Before I get dressed and get cleaned up and stuff here, I'm gonna give myself a haircut. Juice, 31%. That'll work. Just take it and just go all the way down it. There's no science to this. You just keep doing it until it looks okay. So here we go all the way around. One shot, try to make it straight. Ah, I didn't quite make it. Oh, well, that was off. Okay, let's go. Let's try and fade it in now. I don't even know if you guys can see. So yeah, here I just fade her in. And this part is just a hope for the best kind of situation. Hey, good enough. I don't know how bad it looks or not, but yeah, that's how I roll. It's super easy. Where's Crazy go? What are you doing under there, buddy? I don't know why he's not in the sun. I don't really feel like going down the road to the creek there and setting up on the side of the forest road. If it was like early in the morning, I would, but I can hear a few dirt bikes and stuff ripping around down there, so I'm actually just going to use my bucket. You don't need much water to have a really good shower, so that's it. It's probably, I don't know, 1.5 liters. And I got some on the stove boiling right now. Don't worry, I don't do the number 2 in the bucket. I do it in a bag. But this is a classic shower right here. The Julka hot tap company that I got my shower from, they actually make an awning for the side of your vehicle. And it's awesome. It looks just like my awning, just shorter. And you could put it up here on the roof rack system. You unzip it, the 2 bars pop out, and then boom, a full shower curtain comes down with a zippered door on it, so you could sit there, have a shower in privacy, right in the middle of the city if you really, really wanted to. But this morning, because I'm just itchy, I don't feel like going down there and setting myself up by the creek somewhere. I'm just gonna have a spot wash here. I just gotta get this. As soon as you cut your hair, the itchy stuff just gets everywhere. How we doing, water? Looks good. See? Pretty easy. So this whole shower is probably 4 of these pots full, and that's it. I could have boiled the water more, could have been a bit warmer, but hey, it worked. Come on, a poo bucket shower, fresh shave, nice haircut, gel in the hair, clean clothes, top to all the way down to the nice clean shoes at the bottom, all done in the back entry with a poo bucket. And I feel like $1 million right now. But today I want to talk about something that I've been wanting to bring up on this channel for the last couple of years now. But this is a subject that is hard to talk about because I know the reaction on the other side of this camera. People are like, how dare you say that you can take this for granted? That you can wake up here some days and feel iffy about it. Like this is just It's true. So I've been in that thing 5 years, going on 6 years this coming September. And to be honest, van life is the greatest thing I ever did for me. So don't get that part of it twisted. But once you've been to one town and you've been to 100 towns, the next 100 towns start looking like the last 100 towns. So you start seeking out something more epic every time. Every time you travel, you just need way more than what your last travel gave you, because you've already kind of tapped into all of those senses already. And I'm not the only one feeling this way. So I met a couple the other day that spend 6 months a year in the US, 6 months a year back here in Canada. And they were telling me that their trip to the US this year was not as exciting as it was in the past. And they asked me if I ever get bored of traveling. And I told them, I said, sometimes towns and stuff like that are hard to spark an interest in. You know, they got to level their game up on some. Each town's got to offer something different than the other one in order to make me excited. But it's true. 5 years of being on the road full time, you start needing more and more and more out of your travels. You seek bigger things, or you're just constantly making some kind of a change to keep this lifestyle interesting. And I know that is rude to say, because I know some people watching this are dreaming about moving into a van, and that's all they can think about is one of those things. And then here I am out here telling you guys that, yeah, this can become, sometimes it's true. That's why you see van lifers make drastic changes sometimes, move into cabins, off-grid homes, because this becomes, traveling on the road all the time can sometimes be, it's tough. It's not easy all the time. I love it. I'll never stop. Ever stop. But you have to go into van life knowing that around the 5-year mark, at least that is what it was like for me, you start seeking way bigger things. You want more out of your van life, which means maybe more epic adventures or changing up your trips sometimes. Maybe you want to, take up kayaking or something different on year 3, and year 4, take up rock climbing, year 5, take up scuba diving. Who knows? But I think in van life, you need to continually change your adventures in order to keep your adventures exciting. That's what it's like for me anyway. I just wanted to make this because I don't want you guys to think that this is absolutely on another level epic every day. You need to make your life epic every day. You are responsible for that. That's why you always see me changing spots, changing places, because I need more out of my days than just seeing this. So that's why sometimes I like to bomb up a backcountry road and get some excitement in my day and bounce around sometimes, or some days just change my life up, go back to my shop, crank up the music and work on my home or work on my ambulance, my next home. This lifestyle requires change, constant change. You may be the person that's cool to park it here for a month. If you would be that person that's cool to park it here for a month, then you're not the person that is going to take anything from a video like this one. But if you're someone who's a traveler that just wants to move around, you need to know that there comes a point in your 5-year trek or 10-year trek or whatever you're going to be on, that there's going to be times when traveling is, you know what I mean? It's a hard video to make, because I'm not saying that travel sucks and it's like, I'd rather do something else. That's not it. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that you need to find more epic things all the time. That the things that used to stimulate your mind and your heart and your excitement, they become and then you need more things. That's where change comes in. And life's always like that. It's been like that for me. You start doing something and you get with it, then you level the game up. You get excited until that becomes then you level the game up. And then you keep continuing. That's where life gets better, is when you continually change, continually strive for more, continually want better for yourself, continually want to learn and grow. That's all those little layers. Don't stay here, my friends. Keep shifting, keep moving, keep going, because your life will get better, your heart will be better, your mind will be better, and your travels will definitely be better if you keep seeking more and bigger things. And life is like that. I don't care if you're 70 years old, you're 90 years old, or you're 17 years old. You need to live like that from birth to the very end. Keep wanting more out of you, more out of life. Life should never stop. You should live it right through until you can't live it anymore. So I'm going to tell you guys, I think I think the very big key to this lifestyle, to keep you long-term living in a van, is never, ever forget where this started. Never forget your dream, the day you wanted to move into that van, that sitting in the cubicle at work where you just had enough and you dreamed about this. You need to hold that feeling dear in your heart the whole time. Stay humble in your beginnings. If you don't hold those humble beginnings, then you're going to take this for granted really quick. I've never forgotten where I came from. I never forgot all the pain and suffering I went through being broke and stuff, and borderlining not being able to pay rent, and then getting into this thing, and then all my feelings of being in a bare empty van on a cold winter day, and those hot days where I didn't know what to do. And I'll never forget all that stuff, because my past is what makes me who I am today. And if you don't hold yourself to what got you into the van from the very beginning, then you're going to lose grip on the excitement of the life that you're living right now. And that's the truth. I had a crap of load of just garbage going on inside of me when I first moved in. And I know what van life has given me. So taking this stuff for granted, you got to stand here every day when you look out and go, and remember the days that you would dream about being here. And if this place is to you, go find a place that makes this heart and this head just pumped for life. Because this spot might be meh to some people, but just down the road over that ridge might be the most epic thing I've ever seen. And if you want to move into a van, do it. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to your best friends that say it's a bad idea. Don't listen to your family saying it's a bad idea. Follow your heart. Do what you need to do. Get into your van. Live the life that you deserve to live. I love you guys, okay? I just want you guys to have a great van life and good adventures. And Mr. Cruzy over there. See if we can zoom in on Cruzy. Hey. Hello, buddy. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you soon.
I think around a lot of people is a huge wall built out of bricks, and each brick is another excuse on why you can't go past that wall. You spend your whole life building that wall around you because you feel very secure on the inside of it. But all those bricks are just made of excuses on why you don't do anything, why you don't change things. And I think inside of that wall, you can get so comfortable that you get scared of leaving that wall. And you just live your life within the barriers that you set around you. Nobody else put those barriers there. You put those barriers there. You gotta start disassembling that wall, my friends, and start embracing all the change that's on the opposite side of it. Take the brick out of that wall that says, my family says I can't do it. Throw that brick away. And the ones where people have been beating you down your whole life and made you feel like you just weren't important, take that brick and throw it out too. Because on the other side of that wall is change. And change is what got me right here into this van. You gotta be able to embrace what's in front of you, no matter how scary it is. It's in that change is where life just starts to get better, is where you start to feel alive. If you don't believe me, go back and watch my story on this channel from the very, very, very beginning. When I was broke, living in my van with no money and just plastic cabinets and living it very simple. And look where I am today. I have all this stuff in my life right now because I embrace change. So take that brick, break them one by one, and get outside of that wall. Trust me, you won't regret it.